Hello, everybody. I think we're live. Great to see you. It's absolutely fantastic to have you guys joining us. We're just coming in a little bit early just to make sure everyone gets themselves sorted and set up and ready for the quiz. But first off, hello. Thank you for joining us. This is already our largest ever live stream with our biggest ever audience. So you guys are part of something special. Thank you very much. And we'd like to give a massive shout out to all of our special guests and all the people that have helped contribute to this quiz, because you guys are going to make today what it is. We're going to start in a couple of minutes and we're going to go through hopefully to around 11:30, because I know there's some schools that have got break and lunchtime and various things to go. And we're going to move quite quickly with our questions. There's 4 rounds in all plus 1 tiebreaker. And I know we've had some people in the live chat asking what we're going to do. We'll explain all of that in a minute. Most importantly though, thank you for joining us. You're very welcome to the first ever Big Schools Get Together. So, first off, as always, we've got some welcomes to do and some big hellos to do. And in a minute, I'm going to bring on what is a beautiful sight. Lots of very special people from around our diocese and from around your schools who all want to say hello to you. So I'm going to just bring them up onto the screen right now. We can see them all in that little grid in the corner. Let's have a big wave from everybody. Look at that, fantastic. And one of those people you can see in that window is Peter Georgia, who is the Director of Education, a good friend of ours in the youth service and an amazing man altogether, in a very nice bay window, which looks very lovely. Peter, is there anything you want to say to all of the schools?
Morning, Tom. Yeah, I would like to say a few things. First of all, I'm really, really delighted to join you all for your first ever Big School Get Together. Great idea. I'd like to thank you, Naomi, and all of the team at the Briars for all the wonderful work that you're doing at this time. It's really, really well appreciated. So thank you to all of you. And thank you also to all of our lead lay chaplains as well for all of their great work. So to Victoria, to Joe, and to Tom as well. Morning to all of our schools, all 84 of you, I hope, in our diocese. It's really lovely to know that you are all watching this too. Whether you're at home or whether you're at school, I hope that you are all keeping really well. And of course, I'd like to thank your teachers and all of the support staff in our schools for all that they're doing, again, during this really difficult time to make sure that you continue to learn. So have a really, really good morning. I hope you have a good time this morning. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you so much, Peter. That's really great. And now we were really lucky to have 2 of our CEOs joining us. Okay, unfortunately, not everyone could join us this morning. It's a busy time, remarkably, even though a lot of us are working from home. We're all still very busy. Neil, hello. How you doing? Do you want to say hello and just give a bit of a welcome to everyone gathered?
Morning, Tom. Good morning, everyone. And hello from finest CMAT here in almost sunny Leicestershire. The sun was out, but it's just retreated a little bit just at the moment. To all of the staff and pupils watching this morning, I hope you're well. We're missing everybody enormously at the moment. Very much looking forward to the time when we can all safely get back into school. But what a wonderful opportunity this is to get together and share. And to Tom and the whole team at NDCYS, thank you for putting this together and for those wonderful daily reflections, which I hope all pupils watching are tuning into every day on the YouTube channel. And Tom didn't ask me to say that. There's no bribery there. They really are good. So please do tune in and have a look. Have a wonderful time together. Take care. God bless.
Thank you, Neil. And you're absolutely right. We do lots of stuff online. I much appreciate the plug. Never goes amiss. So thank you for joining us this morning. And James, of course, you joined us as well. James, say hi. It's great to see you this morning.
Good morning, everyone. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for inviting me, Tom. Thanks to everyone at NDCYS for putting this on. In a time when we're not together, it's such a brilliant idea to get everyone linked up like this. It's going to be an amazing morning, and I'm really looking forward. I know it's not particularly competitive, but I am looking forward to a school from Our Lady of Lourdes, Catholic Multi-Academy Trust, winning this quiz. Come on!
That's what I to see. Bit of competition. Now, an amazing take-up for today, an incredible take-up, in fact. We've had, say, more people register for this stream than we've ever had for any of our events before. So amazing, thank you. At the moment, as counting, we have 235 teams registered and 1,421 people registered to take part in this quiz, which makes this by far the biggest quiz that we've ever done, and possibly you've ever done as well. I don't know about you, but I've done quite a few quizzes now online and seeing people and doing lots of kind of quizzes at home, which has been brilliant. Never one as big as this. I'm going to take you through some rules very quickly. Then I'm going to take you through some shout-outs, because if you want to have a look at this, this is how many shout-outs I've got to give before the end of this broadcast today. Thank you for sending them in. We'll get through as many as we can, but the rules are very simple. In a moment, we're going to have our first round, which is our general knowledge round. You through that. Okay, so we'll go back to the amazing, beautiful wall of people in a moment, and you guys can see and hear the questions. 7 questions in all, so write them down. You'll need to write them down at home on a piece of paper. That's very important. Then I think Victoria's going to take us through some brain teasers. Joe's going to take us through some Catholic trivia, and then we're going to finish with a very special music round, which is very exciting, which Tom's prepared for us. And then there'll be one final tiebreaker to decide who is in fact the champion, and we'll let you know how you can find out who is the winner and submit your answers to us at the end of the show. So first off, let's have a look very quickly at the shout outs. The first team to register, because you deserve a bit of credit there. First team to register were Dooley Roberts Thompson. Fantastic, good to see you guys. I'm going to shout out your team names very quickly, just so if you're here, give a whoop. Sutton's United, Key Worker Crew, the Horgans, M&M Alpacas, Terrific Tigers, St Patrick Key Worker Kids, the Roses, Go Fast Griffith Family, the Agil Husky Howlers, Team St Mary's, GSA, Team SPH, the Spy Ninjas, Faith, Delaspinas, and Team T. You guys are all with the first ones to register. Thank you very much. And some shout outs very quickly. Everyone English Martyrs, Lily, Connie, Molly, all the children still coming into school. Yeah, big respect, absolutely. Esme, all the foundation at St Peter's Hinckley, to year 4 and 5 at St Patrick's Children's Staffs, the Roses at St Peter's Hinckley, St Patrick's Voluntary Academy from Dominic, to the Aegis and the Cassidys, to Holly, Ali, Summer, Grace, Millie, to all the pupils at GSA, to SPH, Team SPH, and of course to the NHS. There's a shout out here for all those amazing people working in the NHS, many of whom are our friends and family. Thank you for everything you're doing as well. Right, in a moment we're going to go back to the grid. The Briars team are on. They're going to take you through 7 questions. They are general knowledge, so please have a think about them. Write down your answers. There will be a chance to go over the questions at the very end of the quiz, but for now we're going to go back to our amazing team. And guys, we're not able to be together as a team, but we're here together this morning, so thank you for that. Let's get on to our guests. Here we go. Team, take it away. First round, general knowledge, 7 questions. Off we go.
Hello everyone. First question I've got for you is, how many segments are in a Terry's chocolate orange?
Oh, now Luke, I need to apologise here. I actually turned the audio off there, and no one heard the question. So you can go again, because it's such a good question. Off you go.
So first question, guys. How many segments are in a Terry's chocolate orange? How many segments are in a Terry's chocolate orange?
Okay, great question. Next question, let's go.
Okay, so question number 2. It's actually about oceans. Which is the biggest ocean on our planet?
Okay, guys. Question number 3 is about chocolate, my favorite thing. So, in which country was milk chocolate invented?
And don't worry, guys, we're going to flash all the questions on the screen at the end. So if you're missing them, because we are firing through quite quick, don't worry, we'll put more on.
Moving on to question number 4, guys. It's how many eyes does a bee have?
Okay, who's got our next question?
Okay, next question is, how many countries make up Europe as the continent?
Europe as the continent, not the European Union, but Europe as a continent. Okay, thank you for that one. Next question.
Question number 6 is, what is the smallest country in the world?
Ooh. Actually, I know someone who lives there, actually.
And finally, question number 7. By law, at what time does an ice cream van have to stop playing its music by?
Ooh.
Right?
Very interesting questions. Thank you very much for those questions. We're going to put them up on screen, hopefully, so you guys can see them. And that way you guys can kind of take a copy. So if we put them up here, there we go, marvellous. And if we... Fantastic. And if we go through there, we should get it. There you go. So these are your first round questions, people. Okay, so have a quick look. Don't worry, by the way, if you didn't get them all down, put out a copy of all of them right at the end so you can kind of make sure you get all the questions right towards the end of the show. But that's our first set of questions. Okay, let's head back to some more shout-outs very quickly after the first round, so give you time to do some more quizzes. We've got the Lucky Shamrocks, 3 Dirty Pigs, Lockdown Loonies, Schools in Our Lady Rocks, Jones Jr., Super Browns, Team Evans 5, Mr. Sims Team, Holy Trinity Newark, the Spalding Crew, Sacred Heart Superstars, Long Eaton Mess, the Cavernous Stone Family, Hazikin, Flowwind, Blue Team, Pew Gang, Benedict Badgers, Holy Cross, Whittick, St. Winnie's, Mummy and Me, Bezzy Fam, Family Sam's, The Sharks, Stranger Things, The Hammonds, Team Philip Alexander and Team Gilead, thank you for joining us. It's great to see you. And of course, there's some shout outs. All the amazing staff and governors, absolutely. Emily, Eddie and Digby, the Three Musketeers, Maxie Pierce, the fabulous staff at our schools, Our Ladies Bulwell, Reese Freya from Beckett, Emma and Darcy from English Martyrs, all the children at St. Francis, Grace, Will and Henry, Mr. Sir, Mr. Fregingham, thank you very much. All the Holy Trinity Superstars, St. Norbert's, we've got Live, Love and Learn with the Sacred Heart Family, Teachers Living People's English Martyrs, Linda, Mum of the Family, Painting with the Kids, Lockdown Fun, Dylan and Georgia, Year 7 of St. Philip Howard, hello, Year 4 St. Francis, St. Clair in the Community, all of our teachers again, Holy Cross, all the people from St. Winifred's, Class 2C, hello at Edmund Campion, we've got Mr. Vasani's been a great teacher, Holy Cross School, Whittick, amazing, so many amazing shout outs. And what's even more amazing is we're going to test your brains in a different way because we're going to go and have a look at our next round. Our next round are some brain teasers set by Victoria, so we're going to hand over, have a listen to these.
Good morning, everyone. I am so excited that so many of you have managed to join us today for our big quiz. So my name's Vicky, for those of you who don't know, and I'm the acting lead lay chaplain for the Our Lady of Lourdes Trust. So big shout out to all the Our Lady of Lourdes Trust schools. I hope you do really well. The round that I've put together for you is a round of brain teasers. So I'll give you 8 questions. I will repeat them because some of them might be a bit difficult. Get your answers down and I hope you do really well. Okay, so question number 1. What can be seen once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? I'll repeat it. What can be seen once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? Get writing. Number 2. Which tyre doesn't move when the car turns right? That's which tyre doesn't move when the car turns right. Give you a second there. Question number 3. I am not alive, but I have 5 fingers. What am I? I am not alive, but I have 5 fingers. What am I? Question number 4. Which word is written incorrectly in the dictionary? I'll repeat that for you. Which word is written incorrectly in the dictionary? Number 5. A truck drove to the village and met 4 cars. How many vehicles were going to the village? A truck drove to a village and met 4 cars. How many vehicles were going to the village? Question number 6. People buy me to eat, but never eat me. What am I? Say it again for you. People buy me to eat, but never eat me. What am I? Question number 7. Feed me, and it will give me life, but give me a drink, and I will die. What am I? Feed me, and it will give me life, but give me a drink, and I will die. What am I? And now your final question. The more you take out of me, the bigger I become. What am I? I'll repeat it for you. The more you take out of me, the bigger I become. What am I? So there's all your 8 questions. How do you think you've done?
Thank you so much, Victoria. Amazing riddles. Now, I know you are very generous people. I know you're very loving, very caring, very compassionate. Some people are so generous, in fact, they are putting the answers in the live chat. Now, that's above and beyond. But please, if you are continuing to be so generous, that's great. If you're maybe doing it to throw people off the scent, then that's a bit crafty. But remember, you don't have to answer in the live chat. You can answer on your piece of paper. We'll collect them all in at the end. We're going to put in, just so you can see, again, a reminder of the quizzes, questions for the brain teaser round, just while we're going through. Again, like we said before, we will send all of these out to you guys at the end of the quiz. Whew, right, so just while we're having a look at them, we've got a few more shout outs to do, and we're going to say a few hi to a few more teams. Thank you for joining us. So we've got Team Dispatcho, NG, Bishop Ellis, Besties, the English Martyrs, Team Hoppo, Kane Gang, we've got Robinson, the She-Shields, Miss Fidzwits, Dumbledore's Army. Apologies, by the way, I'm definitely getting some of these wrong. The Dixons, the Winners, the A-Team, the Man Gang, Ruth and Team Fox, Flaming Hot Cheetos, Rainbow Love Family, me and my chubby cat, that's lovely, Alcaraz-tastic, Boston St. Mary's, Team Rumble, Team Super Spy, Team Spy Beast, Sacred Heart Massive, Rainbow Team and Team L, which is amazing, and of course some more shout outs for you guys as well. Shout outs to everyone at St. Patrick's Leicester, Bishop Ellis, English Marks Community, Esther, taking part in her first quiz, Mrs. Jones, we miss you, anyone who knows us, Our Lady of Petrol Succor, again to NHS staff workers, Year 5, St. Thomas in Ilkeston. We've got Jojo Dixon, who's working for the NHS right now, amazing, Miss Lewis, Miss Walker, Ruby, Ethan, Sandy, Ellen Reception, St. John Fisher Wigston, Miss Dean, St Clair's, key workers again, children on the front line, family support, Hayley, Arthur, Cassius, Miss Andrew Year 5 at BRW from Cassie. Amazing. Thank you for your shout outs and thank you so much for being a part of it as well. We can see things are going really, really popular in the live chat, so thank you for chatting away. It's really good to see you. We're going to go to our next round. Now, our next round is our Catholic trivia round, okay, and we're going to go live to Joe Hopkins. Got some, I think, some really good questions to help us really think about what it is we need to know or could know about what it is we are celebrating and what it is that makes us a Catholic church. So, Joe, it's over to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Joe Hopkins. I'm the lay chaplain of the St. Malshone Catholic Multi Academy Trust, and I've been delighted to have to help lead our quiz today. And I've got the Catholic trivia round. So 7 questions coming up. If you've got your pen at the ready. Number 1. Which is longer, the season of Lent or the season of Easter? So in the church's year, which is longer, the season of Lent or the season of Easter? Give a few seconds to have a guess. Number 2. Which sacrament is a priest or bishop never the minister of? Which sacrament is a priest or bishop never the minister of? So that's a bit of a tricky one. What we mean by the minister of the sacrament is the person who by their words and their actions call upon the Holy Spirit to make the sacrament present, to make it take place. So which sacrament is a priest or bishop never the minister of? Okay, on to question 3 now. Which is the only gospel that the wise men appear in? Matthew, Mark, Luke or John? Amazingly, they only appear in one of the gospel stories, so which one is it? Is it Matthew, Mark, Luke or John? Have a guess if you're not sure. 1 in 4 chance of getting it right. Next question, question 4. What colour is the liturgical colour for St. Patrick's Day? So at Mass, what colour is the liturgical colour for St. Patrick's Day? Again, what we mean by this is the colour the priest's outer vestments would be. You might see it other places on the lectern or on a display or the front of the altar. What is the liturgical colour for St. Patrick's Day? I'm talking about feast days. Whose feast day is today? Can be a bit hard to lose. Can be easy to lose track of the days. But today is the Friday the 1st of March, and it is a particular saint feast day. Whose feast day is today? question number 6. So this is our second to last question. Which of these places isn't in the Diocese of Nottingham? Grimsby, Chesterfield, Newark, or Market Bosworth? So we've got quite a large diocese of Nottingham. It covers a lot of the East Midlands, but not all of it. So which of these places isn't in the Diocese of Nottingham? Grimsby, Chesterfield, Newark, or Market Bosworth? And our final question, what is the name of our bishop? The Bishop of Nottingham. What is the name of our bishop? So, a bit of a quick fire round. So I'll go through those questions again for Catholic trivia. Number 1 was, which is longer, the season of Lent or the season of Easter? Number 2 was, which sacrament is a priest or bishop never the minister of? Number 3 is, which is the only gospel that the wise men appear in? Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John? Number 4 is, what is the liturgical colour for St. Patrick's Day? Number 5 is, whose feast day is today? Number 6 is, which of these places isn't in the Diocese of Nottingham? Grimsby, Chesterfield, Newark, or Market Bosworth? And then finally, what is the name of our bishop, the Bishop of Nottingham? Okay, that's me all done. So back to Tom in the studio.
Thank you very much, Joe. Now, can I just clarify something? Because I'm going to bring you up in the live chat in the corner there, Joe. You said 1st of March. I think you meant 1st of May. Is that right? It happens to us all. It happens to us all. So it's feast day today. Is that right? Feast day today, isn't it? That's... It's all right, do you know what? We're all struggling. But I'll tell you what it is. It's also the month of your birthday, so happy birthday. You can see it was your birthday. Had some big birthdays this week. It was Bishop Patrick's birthday yesterday as well. Fantastic. Oh, sorry, that's totally a quiz answer, isn't it? Sorry about that one. You can have that one for free. There you go. And it's also my wife's birthday yesterday as well. So shout out to my wife who's watching. Happy birthday for yesterday. Love you. So she'll hate that, by the way. Let's go back to our studio. We're going to have a look at some more shout-outs because we're storming along with these people. We've got some more teams to say hello to. So if this is you, give us a shout-out. Mafande, the Walkers, Mayfield, the Lambert Clan, the Bailey, St Mary's Heroes, Team Hunter, Cool Kids, Team SB, In Style, the Go-Go Team, Delilah's, Storm Kitten, Gabriel's Team, Nee's Team, Leo's Legends, Team Foxy Stevenson's Films for Fun, the Tetley's Link, Year 6 from St Thomas More, Team Bakes, me, Lockdown, but we'll get going, Newbury's, Muldoons, Team Doer, Nuggets, Charlie and Lila, the O'Reillys, rest in peace Tiny Tim and Son Ajang. Brilliant. Let's go with some shout outs to Emma, Ava, Laura, Ava D, Holly B, Tiffany. Happy 11th birthday to Jaden. Happy 11th birthday, Jaden. All about the birthdays. Kieran Freya, Charlie William, Eddie Lambert, how you doing? Poppy, Tyler, Hunter, fantastic. Charlie, Elsie, Katie. Big hello to Jasmine and Neve, staff and students. Shout out to Raphael, please. Casey, Neve, Leo, Zoe and Swaddling Coat on lockdown with Mummy and Daddy staying safe. Big shout out to Isaac, Dominic, George, Dimitri, Stinky and Fat Face. I'm hoping they're pet names. Max and Joe, St Clair's, the Tetley family, the whole amazing class who are working so hard at St Thomas More. Myself, someone's asked me to put their Instagram handle. I can't do that. I'm very sorry, but Sam, it's great to see you. St Patrick's in Wilford again, Ella, Finn, Lauren, St Albans, Neve and Micah, Will, Sam, Naomi, Charlie, Lila, Joseph and Miss Dean. It's just brilliant. It's just brilliant how many people are on board and watching today. Thank you so much. Now, our last round, last kind of questioning round, apart from our final tiebreaker, Tom Shannon over at St Thomas Aquinas Trust has created and devised that for us. So it's a little bit different. So he's going to tell you all a bit about how it's going to work, and then it'll come back to me and I'll tell you how you can go away and get on with this in the background, and also how you can then start to look back at all of the quiz questions throughout the different rounds and just make sure you've got every answer you possibly can. So we're going to go live to Tom and tell us all about it.
Thanks, Tom, and hello everyone. Hope you're doing well in the quiz so far. Before I introduce the music round, just very quickly, thank you to everyone who sent in videos and pictures showing the missionary discipleship things you've been doing. They're amazing. please make sure you tune in to Friday Night Live tonight at 6 o'clock to see if you want to see what's been going on and what people have been doing, and make sure you tune in to the 9:30 Club on Monday to see what the next missionary discipleship action is. Okay, right, on with the music round. So in this music round there are going to be 6 songs, and what you've got to try and do is to work out the name of the song and the name of the artist. So fairly simple. I think Tom's going to put up a link to where you can find the songs on the NDCYS website. So you're going to have 3 minutes or so. I don't know if Tom's going to put a timer up on the screen, but you'll have 3 minutes or so, and then I'll come back to you with the answers. Okay? Good luck everyone. So it's the name of the artist and the name of the song. Good luck.
Thanks very much, Tom. Now, as he said, we're going to point you to a link on our website where you can listen to the audio clips. We're not going to play them live over the live stream. On that page, which we're going to tell you, we've not given you the address yet, you'll also be able to see a download of all of the questions from today's quiz, so you can go back and check them over. So we're going to give you a few minutes to do this while we get through all of these shout-outs. Now, one thing I'm really grateful to Tom for doing is plugging some of our other shows, because a lot of you guys, will be the first time you're watching us live, but we actually go live twice a week, and we post videos throughout the week, as well as 2 videos and 2 live streams each week. The next time we'll be live actually is tonight at 6 p.m. For Friday Night Live. Naomi will come on and tell you a little bit about that as well. And then on Monday morning we have the 9:30 a.m. club, where we kind of join in with guests and live guests and competitions and quizzes all the way through the week, just to start you guys off on a Monday. So if you haven't already, and those people who know me will be amazed that I've not said this already, can you please just subscribe to our channel? It's a massively important thing. It helps build our channel, helps us get more stuff out there. We are trying to get to 2,000 followers by May. If all you guys watching right now just click subscribe, we'll be there already. So please, if in this next few minutes you get a moment, please click subscribe. Now, Tom said we've got to have about 3 minutes. We probably have a few more minutes than that because we've got so many shout outs to do. But what I need you to do is go to the following website, ndcys.com/quiz. That's the link. That's where the music clips are, ndcys.com/quiz. We'll put that in the live chat so you can see it, ndcys.com/quiz. If it breaks our website because so many people are going on at the same time, then we'll kind of keep going and keep posting it until you can kind of get on the clips. Have a listen to the clips in your own time. Figure out, you need, as Tom said, the artist and the name of the track, and we'll go and have a look at some of the quiz questions. Before we do that, though, we're going to go back to our special guests and just see how they're doing. Remember, ndcys.com/quiz. Guests, give us a wave, people. Welcome back. Lovely to see you. Now, in the kind of fear of a crazy audio meltdown, if you want to turn your microphones on, you absolutely can. How are we doing? Any shout outs you'd like to give right now?
Hello to everyone in the St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic Multi Academy in Leicestershire and Loughborough. You're all well. Hello everyone.
Yeah, I want to follow on from Mr. McGee's sentiment. Come on, Oral, you can do it, but also a massive shout out to my nieces Lily and Alexandra.
Oh, amazing. And actually, I'd like to give a shout out especially to the St. Therese of Lisieux Trust, because we as a youth service, we work with you guys kind of as your lead-led chaplain, and we have a lovely relationship with you guys. So big shout out to you guys as well, because we're repping it for you guys as well, and still kind of working together as a team. Any more shout outs, guys, just from the Wonder Wall, as I'm going to call you now?
Just shout out to all the young people who we've met who are watching now. I know we've probably met a lot of you guys on retreats and at the Briars. It's been fun, and it's great to be having a lot of fun once again together. So yeah, shout out to you guys.
Now, yeah, those shout outs were absolutely beautiful, but again, I didn't actually turn your sound on. So if you want to very quickly give those shout outs again, you absolutely can do. Go for it, Naomi, very quick.
Yeah, just a shout out to all the young people who are watching, who we've met, especially you guys who've met on retreats at the Briars. It's great to be having a lot of fun once again, as we would be at the Briars.
Yeah, it is, and hopefully we're going to see you guys next year at some point when we can all come back. We're really looking forward to welcoming you guys back and seeing you guys there again. Victoria, Joe, Tom, do you want to very quickly shout out your trust again? Because you did a beautiful job in silence.
Come on, all the Our Lady of Lourdes school, absolutely. All the schools in there, let's do it. And also a massive shout out to my nieces, Lilia and Alexandra. I hope you're doing well.
Big shout out to the St. Ralph Showing School of Croft Derbyshire. We're putting the win into this quiz from show winners.
We're going to smash it.
Hello, everyone from St Thomas Aquinas, CMAT, and across Leicestershire and Loughborough. It goes without saying we're going to smash this quiz. Yeah, hope you're all well.
Fantastic. Okay, now look, guys, we're having some few messages that, and I'm not surprised that maybe our website is struggling under the huge load that people are putting it under in terms of getting there. But please don't worry, it will kind of come back, and you will be able to get your kind of hands on the clips. Now I know it's 11:30, so if you guys have got to go or leave us, I know some of you guys have got kind of breaks and lunch times. Then don't worry, you can watch the rest of this clip back. You can watch it back, as all of you guys watching right now. You can watch this live stream back later on and get the rest of the questions, because after we've kind of finished the music round and after hopefully we've got the website working, we're going to give you a tiebreaker question. And the reason we're giving you a tiebreaker question is this: because we've got thousands of people playing, literally thousands of you playing today, it's fairly likely some of you guys are going to get the same score. It's going to happen, people, okay? But this last question will definitely be the one that decides the ultimate winner, and it will help you guys kind of figure out a little bit about what we're doing as a channel, and hopefully how you can help us grow. Again, like I said, by clicking subscribe, please. Okay, so the last question, before we go to the answers, and we're not going to give you the answers right now, is this. Since the first video we posted in lockdown, okay, and if you want to go back on our channel, you can find out when that was. It was called Making Sense of It All. Okay, since the first Making Sense of It All video, which is all about the kind of lockdown setup, since that video until now, how many minutes of content on our channel have been watched? Okay, and I'll explain what that means. How many minutes of content on our channel? So if, for example, one of you guys watches one of our videos and it's 3 minutes long, that's 3 minutes. But if 10 people watch that video, then that's 30 minutes. And right now, we've all been online for 30 minutes with over 200 of you. So if you want to go ahead and do the math, that's great. But if you want to also just kind of have a guess, that's great as well. I'll give you a clue. It's not just in the thousands, it's bigger than that, okay? It's bigger than the thousands. How many minutes of videos on our channel have been watched since the first lockdown video that we put out on our channel? If you want to go back and have a look at those videos, you absolutely can do. You'll be pleased to know we've taken the stat from this morning, so when all of you guys go back and watch on our channel, those stats won't be added to the total, so you don't need to kind of factor in all the people that are going to watch because of this, but please have a think about that. Right, we're going to have a quick check. Guys, team-wise, would you mind just having a quick check on the... we've got our live chat up there. Might have a quick check on the website and see if it's actually up or not, or working. Let's see if it's going. So can we see it? If you ever go ndcys.com/quiz. We've got it up, so Tabitha's got it up there. That's fantastic. Tabitha's got it working on her phone, so it is working, albeit probably a bit slowly. Absolutely. Aisha just asked, can we round it to the nearest minute? Yes, I will let you round it to the nearest minute. You do not need to go into seconds. I appreciate the attention to detail, though. We are... Okay, fantastic. Don't put it in. Don't put it in the question in the live chat, by the way. What we're going to do is this. We're going to trust you guys to mark your own scores, okay, because I want to give out the answers. We only think it's only fair. And then what we like to do is this. Take a photograph of your score with yourselves, if you're allowed to be in the photographs. Please don't send any photographs you don't have consent for or permission for. By sending in the photograph, you're saying that everyone is cleared to be shared, because we will want to share these. And I'll give you a special email address at the end of the show to email them to, along with your answer to the tiebreaker. So in that email, put a photo of you and your score, along with your answer to the tiebreaker, and then we'll be able to decide the winner and mark that and get it out to you, and we'll tell you when we're going to announce the winners very shortly. Let's get some answers going on. Let's find out who did what and who got what and what the answers were. If you're still answering, time is officially up. Your time is up, okay? You've got to live with your conscience if you don't stop writing now, okay? It's between you and Jesus, this one, okay? So you're gonna have to be super honest. The quiz is over. Here are the answers. We're gonna go back and have a look with Victoria and have a look at the answers to round. Oh no, we're going back to the general knowledge. Naomi, we're gonna go back to Naomi, who's very quickly going to give us the answers to round one.
Hi, so I've got all the answers. I'll just whiz through them and then I might make them available afterwards. So question one was, how many segments are in a Terry's chocolate orange? The answer is 20 segments. Question two, what is the world's largest ocean? Is the Pacific Ocean, or not the specific ocean, the Pacific Ocean, often confused. Question three,
In which country was milk chocolate invented? Switzerland. Yes, Switzerland are famous for chocolate. Question 4. How many eyes does a bee have? 5. 5 eyes. Imagine having 5 eyes, the things you could see. Question 5. How many countries make up Europe, the continent? It is 44. Yes, 44. What a lot of countries. Question 6. What is the smallest country in the world? Yes, we all know someone there. Our leader, Pope Francis, lives there. It's the Vatican, or Vatican City. You can have both. I'll give you both answers. Question 7. By law, what time does an ice cream van have to stop playing its music by? It's 7 p.m. Yes, it can play music between 12 p.m. noon and 7 p.m. and then it's illegal. Yeah, so those are the answers for round 1.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for those. Hopefully you've done all right. 20 segments. It's the kind of thing that you think you need to know and you should know, but you just don't know when you asked. It's a great question. Great question. Victoria, let's have a listen to your answers. I've had a couple of people saying they're still struggling with the music quiz. Okay, don't worry. The website is up and running. It is working. Keep reloading it. We're going to hang back until Tom gives us the answers to that one. And in fact, if we're still getting people saying it's not working, in the interest of fairity, if it's okay, Tom, we won't give the answers out to the music quiz. You can put that in your email. I think that's only fair. And that'll give you time throughout the day to hit up our website. Because I imagine it's all gone a bit mental with everyone hitting it at the same time. But hey, it's all good. So let's go, Victoria. Let's have a look at some answers from you.
Okay, everybody, so here are your answers to the brain teasers round. Question number 1 was, what can be seen once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years is, of course, the letter M. Which tyre doesn't move when the car turns right? That's the spare tyre. I am not alive, but I have 5 fingers. What am I? I am a glove. Which word is written incorrectly in the dictionary? Well, the word incorrectly. A truck drove to the village and met 4 cars. How many vehicles were going to the village? 1 truck, because of course the cars are going the other direction. People buy me to eat, but never eat me. What am I? The answer is a plate, but I will accept cutlery if that's what you put down. Feed me and it will give me life, but give me a drink and I will die. What am I? I am fire. And the final one, the more you take out of me, the bigger I become. What am I? I am a hole. So I hope you've done really well there. Well done for answering the questions, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Victoria. Brilliant, brilliant questions. Hopefully you got some of them right as well. Some really, really tough, kind of tricky ones there. We're going to go straight into, into wrapping things up, I think, because although we have got... We've got people saying the website is working now. If it's okay, Tom, I'm going to bring you back on just so we can have a chat. We're going to leave the answers until for the email, and that way we'll make sure that it's fair. So, Tom, are you with us, Tom?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
How are you doing, Tom? First of all, thank you for sorting the music out. Anything you want to say just to wrap things up? I'm not going to give the answer out right now, if that's okay. We're going to get them in the email along with the tiebreaker just to make sure it's fair, because people have only just found it. I'll put the website in the chat again. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, good luck with the music round. Keep trying to get on the website, and then we'll see how you get on a little bit later on when we have the scores in, I suppose.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as well, of course, Tom, big thank you to you as well, because obviously at the start of the week, you set us off on our Missionary Discipleship Challenge. If you don't know what that is, it's because you didn't watch the 9:30am Club on Monday. You can find out all about it by watching back and watching the live stream back. I know tonight at the Friday Night Live, we're going to be seeing some of the fruits of the challenge that you set everyone. Isn't that right?
Yeah, so I know personally from the St Thomas Aquinas Trust across Leicestershire and Loughborough, we've had quite a lot of stuff in. Loads of people being missionary disciples, baking cakes and biscuits and various different things to dedicate to their loved ones that they're missing. So and I'm sure the same from the other 3 trusts as well. So make sure you tune into the Friday Night Live tonight at 6 o'clock to see what people are doing. And then next week again, tune into the 9:30 Club on Monday to see what your next challenge is going to be a missionary disciple.
Fantastic. Right. Thank you very much. Guys, before we kind of wrap it up, where to send your answers to. Okay, here's what you need to do. When you've had a chance, if you can get on the website, you can download all the questions. And again, if you want to reuse these questions with your friends and family, you can do as well. When you can get on the website, ndcys.com/quiz, have a listen to the music round, and remember that final question. Since our first video that we did in part of the lockdown season, which is called Making Sense of It All, the video about lockdown at the start of our journey. How many minutes of content on our channel have been watched? If you put that along with your answers to the 6 music round clips in an email and send it to live@ndcys.com. Okay, we'll put that email address in the chat as well. live@ndcys.com. And we will collect in all the answers. Now, we're going to mark them throughout today, and the winners will be announced this evening at the Friday Night Live with Naomi. Okay, Naomi is going to talk to us a little bit about what Friday Night Live is, and what the show is all about and what we do, because we go every Friday with a kind of opportunity to bring your families together at home for prayer, which is really, really important. So we're going to hand over to Naomi in a minute, but remember, it's live@ndcys.com. And if you'd like to send in any pictures of you with your scores, or you guys competing at home, or you and your families, or anything at all, send it in. Make sure you have permission, and send it in to live@ndcys.com. Naomi, how are we doing, and what's it all about this evening?
Hi, Tom. Very excited for this evening. We are looking again at the idea of missionary discipleship. So I know a lot of people have completed the challenge for Monday. We're going to see the photos of them having completed their challenge, which is very exciting. We've got some special guests, and we've got some fun and a little bit of reflection to end with before we head into the weekend, as usual.
Fantastic. It's really good. It's a really great way to finish the week. And then on Monday at 9:30 a.m, we have a live kind of chat show type thing where we kind of have a morning prayer together, a bit like we would if we were going to Act of Worship at school, and also a chance to meet some guests, talk to some people. We have a featured family on every week. If you'd like to be our featured family, you can get in touch and be that family too, and it's great fun. But yeah, we just love to see you. And I'll say it again. I'll say it again, people. If you can, please hit subscribe. If you are watching at school, go home and then hit subscribe. If you are watching on one of your people's accounts and then there's other 3 of you got 3 other accounts, log out of that account, log into the other account and hit subscribe. And I'm totally asking for as many subscribers as possible, because we really want to get to our target of 2,000. Reason being, it means that we can reach more people, we can stay connected. And we're reminding ourselves that just because we can't go to church doesn't mean we can't be a church. And I genuinely feel such a wonderful sense of connection today between all the schools and all the families, whether you're schooling at home, at school, or doing whatever. We are still together. And in fact, in some ways, more together than ever. We are getting more on board with this stuff more than ever before, and it's going to be so exciting to keep this sense of connection going forward. One thing I'd like to invite you to do is to join us in a prayer today, a prayer certainly for all those people working on the front line, for those people who've lost their lives, but it's a very special prayer that Pope Francis has asked us to pray. During this month of May, we traditionally dedicate it to Our Lady. And when you listen to the words of the Hail Mary, it asks Our Lady to be with us throughout those moments of our lives which are the hardest, and those moments of death, those moments where people are struggling and really suffering. It is a beautiful prayer that we're going to pray together right now as a whole diocese, everyone watching together. So please do pray it along with us. And as we do that, I want you to keep in your heart and your mind anyone who's working on the front line, anyone who's suffering right now, anyone in our family who's struggling, and all of the people watching right now. Let's just make this a prayer for all of us. And let's say together, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And it's lovely to know that we are all praying together right now as well. Let's offer our prayer and our time together in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. I'm going to do it one last time, mainly because I've not had a chance to use my little graphic yet. Can you please subscribe? Look at that little fancy little arrow. Bing. One more thing as well. If you hit the bell icon, you'll also get a notification anytime we go live. We have something called the Mystery Minute, which means that at any point throughout the week, we just randomly go live for 60 seconds. And if you're the first one in the chat, you get entered into our prize draw for some awesome NDCYS merch, so you guys can get on board with that as well. Remember, send your answers to live and your photos to live@ndcys.com. Live@ndcys.com. And you can access all of the questions at ndcys.com/quiz, and the website will slowly recover, I'm sure, from its exhausting morning. So check that back throughout the week, throughout the day, and get your answers in before this evening, where they'll be announced live at the 6 o'clock show, our 6 o'clock show, Friday Night Live, okay, with Naomi. And on our YouTube channel, you can hit add a reminder, and it'll remind you when we're about to begin. We're going to have one last goodbye from all of our amazing guests. Guys, let's say bye-bye. Thank you for joining us. Look at those lovely, lovely people. Big thank you to Victoria and to Joe and to Tom for helping us with the rounds and the questions today, and to all of the Bride's team, the programme leaders as well. I miss you guys. You're amazing, lovely, wonderful people. Thank you to all of you guys at home and at school for watching. It's been an absolutely brilliant morning. Please, please, please hit subscribe, and we're gonna do this again, okay, people? Breaking news. We're gonna do this again on the first Friday of next month, which is June. So it'll be after half term, because I know we've got a few wobbly half terms with some people going half term early and not. But the Friday, the 5th of June, will be our next big schools get together, and there'll be quiz questions, some different special guests on board for that one, and some new activities. And we're going to mix things up a bit. It won't just be a kind of quiz questioning type thing. We're going to have some different style rounds for you to compete with. So please join us again on the 5th of June, that big schools get together, because we're going to keep doing that until we're all able to be back together for real. Guys, we love you. We hope you're okay. We'll look forward to seeing you soon. And remember, tune in tonight, 6 p.m. to Friday Night Live to find out who's going to win the first quiz and win an amazing collection of Bryce merch and prizes for you and your family. We will see you soon. Goodbye.